Okay, Yema, I'm unfortunate. Yema Kwabama, sports heroes. Sports heroes, they are very simple. Where are they now? Maybe a chum. They graze our screens. Yeko stadium near Koheromo. They excited us. Edgy and the young ones do not even know them. And say we will bring them out. And then they will tell us their story. Baby, almost here. Baby, akudru ne when they played. Nani amati saying difference between abemune. And then they will advise us. That's the last part. That's an exciting and interesting part. Do they have regrets? Then of course, that's what we are going to do today. We have another. This is a big fish, big fish. One of the people. Say no, and then finally we have him. Obo Prisia Mindstars. Ena Usia Kama Sante Kotoko. It be 12 seasons, 13 seasons. But me check says we either 7 or 8 league titles for Kotoko. He played for the Black Stars, and then a very strong member of the Black Stars team from 82 around to 92 and all. Some of them he will tell us today the exact dates and what really happened. Oboya, the coach, his coach almost all the national teams as assistant, as a main coach. Of course, he took Ghana to the World Cup. He's now the coach of one of the big national teams. But they have qualified for the African Cup of Nations. How they qualified, the story we told today. And then Yemawa an icon. Currently, he's also into management of the greater Asante Kotoko. I'm sure some of you are having an idea about who I'm talking about. But I'll not tell you who he is until we come back. But I'm emphasizing that Asida Kesema Grow Fine Herbal Tonic. You combine cocoa and you have been drawn near the eye. Any idea draw is good for everybody. A carnum chrome, the guitar herbal and a dig Grow Fine buy. Of course, Bosha by electricals and can you fee open cables, papa de Sufia BB, Bosha by electricals. Edek SM Betes, almost 30 then Dr. Edu, Ewo Befi Chrome Mankasim. And of course, young Kanjin and magic drinking water. That is alkaline water. Okay. And we'll take a quick break. When I come, I'll introduce my guest and we'll set the ball rolling. Okay, welcome back. My guest today is the former captain of the Black Stars, former captain of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and now the head coach of the Sudanese national team, Coach Akwasi Appiah, friend Maele. And then we'll find out why he's called Maele. Of course, there was some so much cash. I mean, I'm saying, no one telling you yellow card, even as a defender. Name ono kura agwa cho obi no omba no the card na bo hwe nanim abeka sanyo na but sanete coach akwaba we are sports heroes I watch we didn't come on che started showing since last year and last 2 years so baby if I know over 50 of na me Kamale Pokunti Masokredu Appiah has for boys Chasela Dombote Alasan Yusuf Achiba Gariba, almost everybody. And umreni. Coach, what shall I say? Your parents, wine.
Your fact, me papa free real quiet, and me mommy a free doma.
Okay.
Into your bachelor senior, into honor your woman.
Okay.
And your woman no. Me go school.
Oh, so I obviously.
I started Roman school at the primary and me call experimental school. I was young.
Now that about.
I mean, yeah, that about.
Experimental school there. Say, Anna.
Okay, that.
No, yeah, now but page my kakra. Okay, no, yeah, then.
No, yeah, Oceania.
Senior. I know you got them, Okay.
Me free school
experimental
na me call Opokwari.
Nti Opokwari no call enye ball o school na pass the call.
Oh, those days no one
na sa na mani ni o.
Sa na mani o say ball.
Okay. To draw common entrance maybe.
Which common entrance.
Okay. Okay. And I just say you were a brilliant student because that time no we throw na direct wa ko Opokwari na just say now score no common entrance no.
I mean, na score no.
Na bomode
good. Na kakra bi.
Na bobo experimental.
Experimental na me bobo.
Na school ball no bobi.
That those days no much so elementary level no. Much so national.
Okay.
Until now I said run for Ashanti all the primary. Na minimum age group no mo use. But those are the primary school no na no kobo sa competition. Okay. I say kobo back or keep cruise.
Okay. And why number 3 always? Have you always been a number 3?
No, those times, na me bo as an attacker.
Okay.
Either right wing and I say attacking midfield.
Okay. And why number 3?
In actual fact, my training there by Shri.
Okay.
Because me bo Opokwari na me bo either right wing and I say attacking midfield.
Okay.
And but what happened is
the Opokwari ball school team no boy.
Oh, me call me first year. Me join a school team.
Okay.
Me boy, for 5 years.
Oh. And who will Opokwari answer na o call Bob o ball him for him?
We from 5 no. Na ye bath no. Those that time na me ba Opokwari na me makwan ba. Tenachin be was in her friend Rainbow Stars.
Okay.
Ntiana Mjane Ekobo. Because now me papa am bese bobo. Nti na me kwa na sometimes me ati asia wo fo na mami.
Ba baba dey on tell.
So no ni fi.
Okay.
Judgment o we ba no. Nti
let's onim so okobo
no onim no onim. Nti me wie school no na that time na Tomakan and so I qualify for middle league.
Tomakan na wo nsawam no wenchi okay.
Enti almost near Rainbow Stars in the ball friendly match. Nti omo ho me no so me omo
no you from 5.
No we from 5 na. Number 5 me dey kobo middle league no bi. Ti middle league no omo ye selection to the black materials.
Okay.
Into those days, Nkora na ebo middle league no bia na kuchafra na one of the
coaches no more selection.
In actual fact, okay, I want pick maybe for the national
under 23 no.
Yeah. Enti I want pick me no. That time I also na kuchafra na ko handle Pistia Minsters.
Okay.
Into young ones are near woman.
Okay.
No picky.
I know them call
Pistia instance.
Now you be a player because now you win a training. And a Tomakan when Tomakan over boy.
No there now you
be a new we be another call. Oh okay. Oh no. Is it straight to Pistia instance?
Yeah. No, that I'm saying I'm not crying for front.
Where we school so
we school me fear.
They must all start professional football part there Prisia Mines even though say na professional league but say we two better akobo board there that was Prisia.
Nti me ko Prisia na that time so na my friend black materials.
Okay.
Na me call ye
we late 70s ana.
Yeah 79.
Okay.
Nti ye call Black Materials now no captain.
Wow. I didn't try.
The reason why I but now I'm saying Nico Chafani and 9 stars and on
the handle Materials. Who's our leadership?
Yeah.
Okay.
And through that no in about 79, 80 and 80 81 season no.
You can do 2 seasons with Minsters.
Yeah.
No more division by.
That time no more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you played against Kotoko. Time I
the time crying, young Kwan do it to my share Kotoko that season.
And the old ban only been a buy, joining Kotoko.
No, me back Kotoko. No. That time, no, some work with some stars and near frame or blasters.
Okay.
We call blasters, no.
So called blasters around 81 or no?
Yeah, 81.
Wow.
81. It's me call 81, no. Because that was the time I know Zaire ball qualifier.
Okay. For Libya 82.
For Libya 82. Okay. Me call here no that time Kotoko players are no more camp no more year 14.
Wow.
Inti me ne Pukunti na koda.
Okay.
So no try to convince me so I mean free peace I'm right.
I know so ono aba edikan Okotoko.
So no Okotoko.
Okay. Okay.
To oni papa kuna try so
to convince you.
Until in natural fact yeah both season in getting to the end you know.
Now we oh okay. And time our papa we are doing poko I mean so cause be doctor and lawyer and is any money be. Or tis on a bed for poko ayaba. Wakobo middle league or co Pristia. What was his reaction?
He was not happy actually because in paying for because see in paying for some power which
okay.
And sign opening so say
your my uncle. Oh, okay.
And so they work and I mean, Papa for the Obia.
Doctor. No, ball no kobo. That time the boy is a good ball of one elbow. Oh, okay. And you had good season now, Mine Stars with Chafrani. 2 seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons. Because the first year I me ball black materials.
Okay.
The second year I me black stars so.
Okay. The one said I'm Boko's team in terms of Boko's ball pa. Yeah, na me ko bobo wa haba no.
Those days na me kwa ko hekura me dwane.
Okay.
Because in Christ
no mo mpene so say bobo.
Sa me sane sampene no mo that time before kwani.
Yeah.
Tina me ko wia gate na.
No akọ
people so ya.
Okay. And o tunyan yo no beze me hu ade bi clear biye ne bofo akwani ade no omo hu ana
no because me
omo na uko na so sa tikumazi bo poko ai
nti na me shada ni suyan
okay
I say makwan ko ana
na uko okay all right so yani Akwasi Appiah na di nkomo no on right from the word one tia say but on free omo fie na den pa ni bi na me hwemu ane de na nye bad but na eye wako poko ayewie wa makwan we school oko now oko Mine Stars even at Mine Stars he was playing for the black meteors who are joining Black Stars. Okay, so coach Mamusa we not have 14 players in Ebino because the DNA also usro team no mo ba for already they have established footballers na Ebino wan.
Oh, those days, min sena Haruna
Yusuf
Zito.
Okay.
Na Chenchenhen so.
Me sure say
Papa ko asase Pokunti.
Wow. Okay.
Pokofi. Now it's like Kotoko
team no Banaman money and
plus reserves.
Okay.
Banaman there's some no call.
And Joseph Car. 81 for.
Yes. Yeah,
81, 82. Okay. I could genuinely say what about Kotoko? Position in a design sana ubenya first in the first question is Sikasa and the transfer by. Send on reto free Mine Stars.
Oh, those
obviously coach what be a darling boy of Mine Stars. Because obi abo Mine Stars for Black Stars the chese oko Pristia there you were a big name.
Yeah.
Where Jomo Abakoto go Sikasa no munya
so those days in any said any oh me kai say that I me buy na Sims.
Okay.
Na Sims be free home
about
okay. Nti Sims actually na told me by. And Jimmy said, those days, I mean, 10,000.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
No, that's never 100 million.
Yeah, I find it 100 million.
Okay. And so whenever you were team with your card A, any card B, anybody. Okay, that's fine. So how was life at Kotoko? Net is saying.
Initially, really difficult in the sense, me back at Kotoko, I mean, me now for me close to me, be almost like,
okay,
we share with it to know. And no one about train na chance upon
OTUO Haruna
chance upon about train we nya bia ba so dito ni chance upon but na you ambition say my team free masters akọ
national team
yeah I didn't mean to me into omomo but the be after sad now me here be this resito I don't know any more about him.
You ever bam now? Me come and try me to but what's no yare? Then what was the takeover? Then Ubinya born because that time Nakotoko always in the African Cup or more event club championship no. Abama, Eman's 82, Mabo finals 83, 81. So you go to quarterfinals saying. Then Ubinya boy.
No, what was happening is that those days, not even in training, a big match. Until depending on match, I have born. Coaching Bateman is okay, what have we born there?
Okay.
No, and I need to who I say, okay, you're doing to the level, say.
We need to bench crown,
no, beyond, okay. You know.
You make a break, no. Now, by a back, Mrs. Story, yes, we'll be easy to. And yes, a better, and now buy our betaki I came. That is the story. Or ne udobitri mu yeko break me ba say den na last me busa no ndo no ka kire me say no yare. And dan nti em so enya good day. And now buy a obebo na wo ka ho. Am boy nti after this break you be hear our story no. Okay. Did you ever the journey from to winning the African Cup? It's a key saying before you won the cup now because ye de na ye nkoda ye namasio ye bebi almost 82 number bigger better squad than 83 and then you see because the story people want to know.
Yeah, in other part 81 82 season, you know, the players we had was much better than 82 83 season J Cup, you know, because those days, you know, some 3 key players like
Haruna
Yusuf,
Kofi
Badu, Pukwafiye, Francisco Mi. No, these were 5 key players. They were 81, 82,
yeah.
And Omina had to leave. But the younger ones now, basically.
Then I'm going because my finals of African Cup. Then I'm going.
If we do near say the
Eco Africa Sports.
Yes, and I think Haruna Sunya
Zamalek.
Yes. See, Omina teams outside, and then from tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
See, yeah, Kaya no. The young ones are they don't be shame. I mean, be shame no. Almost a very athletic and strong.
Okay.
Yeah, I can assume the Bowmans. Yeah.
And I'm so brilliant.
Yes,
Mr.
so by my team knows young guys are
determined to win something. And see, time then I will never Mabusa so flamenco. And then I will because I suppose Zito. And you buy initially the now boom.
Oh,
and the Malik Jabrem boy. Sunday.
Because na me one national team ninety, and no help me.
Okay.
In a way.
Okay.
And then suddenly I make no. As to what baseball game no there. Na go for on time look at it that much.
Okay.
One thing with many, especially Apple and Apple, na emi no ye full backs na ye ko overlapping and at that time so na feel
and na come a wing backs and na come a wing backs
enti na coaches no prefer the type of play enti say na
obi am a transit to na no yare na
ko Egypt ye ne Ali enti ye bono ena series to kana ho fa
na so no yare
enti ma almost 3 goals enti share 3 goals that's I'm pra
okay
but na me manage and coach Sunday yen say memra ti me buy enso no at least me stop winger na o create a lot of
o kai di
the team memra
okay
and one team Emma return leg me
na so we na no do
Emma me stay with him again
na mayele le friend
Violence na one player be no Zai. No, necessarily no back on it.
Strong guy.
Are you strong or you fast and or you really good or a very good player. And now what's happening is anytime you wish Gana be no share. Before so we talk about no money blasters a boy. And my first half no day as of 90. So damn na koto no
okay
e no fa no ho share go no be sisa no so na te kotu na offense
e
ba tre no so san fa no ho e ko share enti e ba se e ko zae no e na coach si no yen se no me no mo na me kobo
kotase no
now that was the match e dey be qualify akobo ko Libya competition
okay
e na me ko da no ho na
went
to me unfortunately for him no and chena e ba say kotoko
eso no mbebo
so ni Zaire for no bebo na who na way nyina so no
o Zaire no wa
na hu so
anti ono na maile no
anti ni din e no de maile no na omje ni din no
okay
de eto
so okay and you are hearing it for mo amuka maile no okay enti enye maile na twizito no
David
okay only another player okay coach enti na how we are there na the African Cup no what was the secret because you were in the finals you were played again and the teams no enti mo we there what is the difference between more bobo no nne especially who are we coaching
yeah you see one thing is those days no na akwantu ni shada ni players na ni so enti no bi ebo kotoko na ofize o kotoko na the highest
the last
enti we do hono and those days no you training o ba just even though na yejina ho na ehwe de but so one ma hontam
unya bi kran
unya bi he you be obi peja yejina ho de and almost every day night was so competitive and the good thing is now the wow yes first team and now yes second obia standard no really high sometimes you know one kasa wo hwe na wo training no here the level one kasa usim say dichem say na hotel usim yo training
na bus bia me fam
oh sometimes
na bus or
some bus or
okay
be fine but wow share situation na
one you want unya bi mo
to me ka free
yeah
you know at the aba and oban so anopa training no Mr. Lawson bi oche onu be mo afro stress na ama bebre kotoje ni sisi na but na in training no was really high team bi no be shia no we can those days no na yempon ya
untimi gazo wa okay
yeah but to me more than 90 minutes
and the officer training no different because both at the national team more the African Cup of Nations Kotoko Konga Africa Hearts a ball to the finals, but today is not there. And players no training no kwana, there could be other factors.
For me, the main reason why I think say ball no perform compared to those days is those days into quantity. Say ubo pukunti din so me ka go pukunti a.
Next season we
go na pukunti san and then no attract a lot of people. So me ka go pukunti. Me ka go kufibadu. Until those aspects help supporters no more back in it, but now no so be started so about up now
a channel
no ho until it's like over new player been about new players so no until so new player and no help more at more
okay
but new player now born bowler and baby and her pushing
football how many seasons Kotoko?
Oh
we see you man say 81 no
we both could see 92.
Okay, that's about 11-12 seasons.
Yeah, free Cup of Nations in the buy and I told say
now then go Ufi tournament now but this not going to me about 2 seasons we account.
No, now me one tension say football no me person me
okay.
Me person obesana.
Yeah, maybe the one but why you need to.
Me imagine say me couldn't be if free Kotoko na person me.
I didn't try. Who a professional footballer? Won't you motive for bia?
Oh, yes, sir. Me free mono. That time na Malik na neo.
Yeah.
Because na Sunday ko.
Yeah.
Until immediately no na sa Malik and say me an assistant.
Okay.
Until okay. Me an assistant for 2 years.
Yeah.
Ono Malik free hono na Watara.
A buyer.
And then no has no a buyer.
So Watara do back over.
So me an assistant. To me an assistant we are
and you know Watara so you do kaka.
Ona me an assistant.
Oh okay. Into boss no maybe a okay.
Still have a boss.
Oh okay.
So no free on Abuka Caesar.
Yes.
On also by Abuka Caesar free hono and I me head coach Georgido time.
Okay.
95, 96.
Yeah. Because we say me you know. What kind of number of league titles are winning as a player?
Oh, I would say
7, 8. We say 8. Okay. Not just at that time, no. Because when you move 2-3 seasons without winning the league,
those days in the nine squad is really difficult. I mean,
no, but won the league
because
now that's Sika.
Oh, those times when time about we are honor. Na Lanjima.
Yeah.
Until Lanjima mom and I go almost I know the promise about promises say mom question.
Okay.
Until
but me say me can be oh san crofo na boys ni nya bi and what other no mu.
I think say some few supporters be over.
Okay. Because me name crofo akasa coach almost say first do the nyanso obo wi abanam obekọ adum o ma no mo akokodo de kọ adum no obeba no aye fine but now so na madum kura ngo one out there kura no medi adinja
those days in America no na bebre baso pokunti me ko pokunti and then apart from that no na energy no ye omo so ba ye mo money nti
okay
ye pon na ko start from prisons were
now ba
Musani move from Honda.
So one moment yaji but we don't bear one joke Musani I go on babu. Oh okay. Na Black Star say 84 no Ukobi left for there no but Libya there one call now ka squad me call Libya and you a medal two from the African Cup of Nations. Oh okay. Now the two so to say because na eno so kotoko for more na woman na say because they were players from Azakes and that was also a strong squad
na kotoko for those there but na
other teams no
and other players from other teams omo the Libya situation
What can be say about Diana? I know 78. I'm call Brazil by no. Say Libya they can say come on kokra. And former president. Oh, okay. Then Marco de Cap na ba mo ko defend some the left for na ko e na. You go say 84.
84 na dey left for break ko e. But 82 there you ko na it was like in other fact the finance especially.
Yeah.
Na those days Libya for na promise will be a dime back one BMW one and $50,000.
Wow.
No
about finance.
No about finance. They were like, oh, a dime there, a wire. A bear and come oh, Mufa scan as a car no crana. Oh, for my okay. But what happened is the day before the match, Rollins and the Talis buy say yes you have any cap na I do all my no you need business for you be benefit
na the mam e buy
wa mo dis
mo ko di no wa service dey so ya buy
my business here ba no say no sisi before dining before cars ni ade die ba ina obi nim say o bi o my cars a sisi
na go there no
ba no so try pussy
anu anu mongo obi enu magana wow
in other fact
okay
they have him but all the same now and yam no is more important
you yam kwa ya memory
David
because mom dey cap no be and you meet them and my bregu virtually
I know my man here really sad because there are so many of us no you that group now and then
bibi ngoye
majority about 90%.
Bibi ngoye and you bear me next was the coach manu musa about 92 ne say me that time I call national team media and then so now you're captain or 92 you were supposed to be the captain.
Oh, say 92 me from what I know no na normally we did be 4 years in the national team oh na we still out there na your general captain near the senior captain until for me na me say me started captain from 88 88 to 92 which is 4 years until say for no and I'm so year mistake because I'm going enemy can
the problem
I did 4 years it's a matter of so pushing me to general captain and then
Roman carry Andrew
Roman can show me all what we heard media no so say
I be
French you call Senegal na French speaking country and I mean
you be welcome
and you know na
Asiama
kofro man kofro
but why would you offer the same
me personally there I do me it's like who could serve a nation I could say who serve a captain the serving the nation I mean for me very important know about being a captain or not you call camp or even in Senegal no there were so many we are got to people be some people come do me I'm afraid every time can say no this thing no should not go on because ebasa ain't mean no there until you try and get it together na no help you meant me achieve to me frère if we are to my room na yes okay we run your mom pay the bomb pay na the futu from we are
here for Ghana
yes think about Ghana it enwa kakra every match bia na afre na ehia through that na no help ya me could do finance unfortunately Fanas na me manya muzzle intima in a bidding so in
your second yellow card.
Second yellow card.
There's a do Antonio Boasso.
But that time, no, you know, not paying for no. Because now the brave and say, oh, I didn't know, say, the Captain Noma, Tonma for my brother, Tony, African Paul Manson, Senegal, I'm a Senegal, no, but. Yeah, most of the time no communication, you know. How I will be send it to the because me captain, you know, we can I could have about the crowd with me, man. It's a matter of telling let everybody know. So
why this is why I'm doing
this is the
this.
reason why.
Account in the handicap no in 92.
Oh, maybe because I knew some of the players were really angry. Some of them cry. We had to go to their rooms to talk to them, you know. But all the same, no, I believe, this mistakes in there.
Yeah, I
won't do it again.
We also say we will not do because say you be absent a captain, the issues kakra.
Sometimes, you know, we see
one of them because you were the coach. Which is some Majama they buy meboa. And the answer is still there.
No, but me, I keep saying. Who would your nation want? And your club side.
Okay.
It's about your nation.
And that's one of there. Why a coach of the Black Stars? The spirits, desire, the willingness to die and play for Ghana and Momo.
Some of them have it still. Binum Kujina Park and so who say yes, also couldn't hold the best that you can. You know. And certain things are difficult to. So we will be a dream with you. But for me, if say my nation, Jesse, na me Kujina Park so me kobobo. It's not when I say me captain or me whoever, and I'm even with the bench.
You do your best.
With the bench, I was saying me spirit be I mean retire or mom born and she said be can't bit me away.
Okay.
But I believe say as time goes on, you know, because even now, there are so many countries that they keep changing this captaincy thing. They need them away, and need them away.
And of course, when you and Nico so you free Black Stars as a coach, because captain, captain, near Diama, we do baby so Black Stars who coach, and to almost say unya ya so miya ni say Akwasi Appiah uni enti. No, Sudan is ya
No, I mean as a coach in India, say. Me buy even the first time me 2 years demand and the intention was to say renew contract and later no me I said okay, you know, and then we signed by the second time. I mean 2.5 years. Now was end December. You know, me try 2.5 years and
didn't know
contract. As soon as we Jumana.
That's why you now you will second renew.
Oh, tell me, who your coach? The Memphis own your coaching. Oh, be our person, the old and over Cosso. Okay, because I don't know it may be in your plans, you know, you are trying to build something. Until over person, overshare and a good through where you want it to be. But if say what make sure I will contract term maybe now say a bus amount to us so big because I don't know this and it's not like so contract no running the extra so
okay
but ultimately we contract now that's why the part that you can the most important thing is say oh buy no and then also to me and now impact to the country
okay
and then I say I'm cool here for me but I think say ultimately the country you know call Africa 2 times now ultimately call World Cup once you've done the little that you can.
And that was enough. Me nipa na ejeje me kakra but me come final round coach. Coach, who regret say oh yeah coach. Would you want to be a coach again? and as a baby so be a coach and to be so be a coach, would you encourage the person? As we say in Ghana.
Oh, regretting the out, me regretting some year.
Ball coach.
No, I mean regretting at all.
Maybe I can a doctor and a lawyer, be a banana.
Those days, now me are very good in accounting. That would line like a BMF. I believe, sir, Born also has done so much for me too, because you never know. So what branch for her accounts?
We are coming for. We are there. Well, musical after some of my say I can't do money. Me be say you back there. That's our final lap. Ball no. Are you here? Like, has it been good to you?
Oh, in actual fact, ball no. The line made me take here, I think I hear a whole lot of things for me. Because even as at Daman Bobo, there was so many people now do more makutoko no. Sacrifice or more. There was one friend, be a friend, Yao Berma, himself.
Yeah,
Berma. Otimi nipa oye di na juma ne kai ye ntaji otimi de sa kasi no besi go bia me ko bia na bia me na me de da bia everything enti a man ko fo nya edoma eni nyina ye board tita na ye bon so ye nya some small help and
recognition
can say me call UK na me koye papers ama me mba ba visit to UK but normally we ba visit to UK na so we apply for stay ima papers no be 10 years can you believe some of the papers no call above say no I'm from Pennyba say no me fa papers no call ti the moment say be na ni bi hwam ho actually no hu e ohun mi na Oba no obi so say ni asema so ni ma ba visit obepe stay at no so mun fa person ni na kogu na table so
wow
na me see from
Ghana ni
me see from na obi frame me kwasi na opeden wa twa mani asa man na o ma
obi twa mu no
na me kan so o se me man kan me be to samo na e ba course me pese me jam kola no fa ofi no say who me personally that but o ekotoko ni
wow
what your boss
kotoko yi
tama adea normally yes we pay it been 20 years no can you believe say 1 week
oyema
me money na stay
wow
as at now o ka che obia wo UK obia we ga so ogbo and omo a me dey actually omo nyina mo hu say
miracle
yeah nti kotoko na aye bebre na
ama wanyeska wanyeska ball ni coach ni ade no so won tell ana
this kind there is somehow kwanya obu ankasa obehwe so a manage ana obefa so a obetoto
we dey nya so kan na unya 20 cities already have so manage say those are have so manage
say already adum they say they say den
aye adwuma
nti the yamidwa ma no hwe so
ya okay ko jabu ye bro so esun de resu ye ebe ko yam ko jabu omo a mranti omo bobo nei minim se omo aso moa omo that's why you don't have that consistent performance na you know and no ya de china na kofom de afutuo na do ne omo bobo ni wia could Malik catch him say on the football and say first 45 minutes no life no time I bobo no ubu we aka 45 minutes oba bebo e dey football na de ma obi so catch him say a man of no bobo brand so very important one we nya obi obegina wachi ya obewie na sika ni nyina asa.
Yeah. Maybe after I'm the my young players on mobile app now and say a penny crown na origin now. Making sure say a penny no. Ube try and invest in baby.
Okay.
So even treasury bill crown na bit me the ato. Say the be so we need business be a we be treasury bill. At least chimbe mienu fabi tona fabi toilet. But the unfortunate thing is ube professional footballer who new opportunity enkusia carpentry enkusia tailor and enkoye business bia because ube go to any upon anyomre until you need time for say you need adwuma. And for that reason also kai who say yai ball no ba enam say one ni san adwuma bia wasua no
uwa untimi nya bi
ya untimi nya bi na wagidin wodan wo ya bodia nti untimi nkonkoye nkusua vita na nkusua aha bra wajai ball no ba nti no eno na players mostly now because I'm more rising to level bi
nema bi
so say about from abisua bibi no dey abonobra e be difficult. And for that reason obobo now ho odin no that's the time unya kapra na dama
for bitro.
yes me sometimes be jina bisa me ho say now are you with I don't know because me no I na ebo madwen so but saying that I believe say kakra bi abenya bia no invest in something you know china no so we mobile no biom ana
kakra de be ma wono
wait me attend your back on treasury be auto and investment be kakra
baby
the only unfortunate thing is say what the kuja obi a one ya careful you parents no
be na ade
until wa okipu wa ade in the capricorn na dama na binya to so at the end of the day no one kasa bitimi for
na masem no de nka ho na de
man de one kopekra mo abeba until when also who say look but me level na one good yeah time no because when you in level no say you bokotoko every single player was very cautious say onko tena bi nkono no nsa onko ye masem say openly because the bad say obema bi ape ba nko ye ho me ni na on the bar we nam channel the bar we nam at the end of the day go back no say nko ye these same people almost share on your bar na on tena ho no nsa no
na beka
omo na be san beka san sem na editia ntido ye time no bia you very careful when it comes to masem and sana.
Okay.
Until I believe that it has been one of my major issues. Even my blasters, now most of the time, no tell me for players to advise them, say, look, this is the time you need to invest.
Okay.
Because why investing now? What we doing now? But yes, we are now better here. You have to say, maybe. At that level, so no word or no more beer, wouldn't me?
Wow. Exciting one. Coach Akwasi Appiah, Maile. I wish say I better to us because my questions maybe 8 nearby. My book said 2. I'm an anchor 6, but time will not allow us to continue. Coach, yeah, that's it. I mean, say, Kotokoso beko Africa. Inshallah, mubeko akoya dia na mamba. Now, so Sudan was a couple of meetings in January. And I said December. Okay, next this year. Now, World Cup qualifies me. Okay.
August,
okay.
We are Sana.
The Sudan, I can't remember now what they say. Oh, my Benina, Boswana.
Your name, Kranina. About whom would you say? You beat me, I achieve. Oh,
now me remember. Thank you so much. You are back next week. And the cameraman is stubborn and Ambodu. Tico, so Eba and David. and my main director Henry. Now, maybe we'll say next week. Thank you.